Today, we're going to dive into a video by Samuel Aziz.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Aziz, Samuel Abdul Aziz Bubaus, and today I will share with you a week in the life of an international hustler from Dubai to Europe to America, and I will take you to every single appointment. Now here driving through the fronts on Palm Jumeirah. I already showed the fronts one time in the past, but I just want to show it again because it's just nice. I mean, you have these beautiful houses, you have palm trees, it's completely calm, you just hear some birds, you're on the beach. Remember guys, I'm driving here now on the sand, and this was only ocean a few years ago. So this is only like man-made here. Normally I would be deep in the ocean right now. I need to fly to Switzerland for some business. I already told you I want to open my own bank. I need to open bank accounts, and I need to meet with a few important people and then travel all over Europe. Okay guys, so this is the suite here. As you see, it's fully enclosed. So of course the Emirates regular first class suite is nice, but there's still some space on top, you know. So maybe there's some dog who will just go up and look and see you, so you don't have the full privacy, while here you have the full privacy. A lot of nice food will obviously come soon. We already ate nice stuff at the first class lounge. There's just such a big menu, but even bigger menu here at the flight, caviar and so on. Then you have a nice desk here to work, so it's the ultimate digital nomad hustler style here when you are flying. Still more space obviously with Etihad the residence, but the overall design is better. And service obviously great. I mean, economy service is nothing, but if you fly first class, then you realize what Dubai and Emirates has to offer. Here's some space for clothes. When I just look here outside of my beautiful Four Seasons suite, I see this beautiful lake, I see the mountains, I see the clouds, and I see probably every single good bank in the world. So let me explain you why the banking system of Switzerland is still great. You need to understand the history. 200, 300 years ago, Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, all these countries were successful and they had shipping and they were taking over the world, while Switzerland was a small landlocked country. So they needed to become creative and think, what can we do to become wealthy? That's why they decided we have to be neutral and we need to create this great banking system. And you can open bank accounts for you for personal usage, for your business, for your Cook Islands Trust, so an anonymous bank account for your Cook Islands Trust, for your foundations, for your holdings, because Switzerland understands this wealth game. It's still where most wealthy people store a lot of their wealth. It's for sure. I mean, every single bank that I see here from the window is specialized on ultra high net worth individuals. So the entry barrier to even get good banking here in Switzerland is at least 1 million Swiss francs. So number one, we have Bank Vontobel, which is the best bank with the best IT platform. They're extremely crypto friendly. Then we have JP Morgan. I mean, guys, I always recommend you to open a bank account with JP Morgan. It's just the largest bank. Just 2 hours ago, I took some cash from Bank Pictet. It's one of the oldest banks in the world. This bank got founded more than 200 years ago during the Napoleonic War. They want that you put 5 million Swiss francs as a minimum balance to become a client, but it's probably worth it if you have the money. There's Julius Baer, which is a wealth manager, obviously respected all over the world. Then you have LGT Bank, not the LGTB from all the other European countries. It's Liechtenstein Global Trust. It's actually real, this crystal clear water. Just everything is green, mountains everywhere, lakes everywhere, absolutely beautiful. And I'm even more hyped because the people are also perfect. I'm still surprised how nice it looks that these clouds are just in these mountains. What I love is these people don't live in ugly townhouses. You can see that actually almost every house is just a separate house with a garden. I'm sad that we drive not to the airport, but we come back soon. Today we are here in beautiful Vilnius in Lithuania. I'm just finishing the setup of my crypto company, and I can show you the list right now of the best countries in the world to set up a crypto company. It's Lithuania, Georgia, Switzerland, Canada and El Salvador, and then comes UAE. But Lithuania was just the fastest and easiest option. And I have every single day people asking me either about how to cash out crypto tax-free, or they are complaining about banking issues, and I want to solve it.
Imagine being able to set up your own cryptocurrency company and have it set up in a way where it's strategically structured with multiple banks, whether it's in the UAE, in Dubai, or throughout the EU. You have private banks that are giving you special terms to where you can have your money and your funds and your wealth and your cryptocurrency company to where you can withdraw your money tax-free, or at least have certain tax advantages. Most people don't get stuff like that in the United States. That's why a lot of wealthy people, they take most of their wealth outside of the US and put it into Swiss banks. The US will tax you worldwide, so you can't escape now when you put your money in Swiss banks, because they have a tax treaty with the banks now. So if you have a certain amount of money and they want to do an audit and they want to come looking and they want to come after you, please believe now that they have that treaty in place, those Swiss banks are going to hand over all of your finances in terms of how much money you're making on all your finances if you're storing money in those banks. There are ways to avoid the IRS and to do certain things strategically, and those are different structures and different veils of setting up trust and corporations across the world. There are other countries without tax treaties to where it doesn't reveal your funds in terms of private banking.
So step number one would be obviously that you need a zero tax residency, or a residency in a country that allows you to cash out crypto tax-free. This can be countries like Costa Rica, El Salvador, Bahamas, Barbados, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Mauritius, Vanuatu, Thailand, Singapore, Switzerland, Slovenia, Lithuania, or the UAE. These are a few of the best countries, and then you need to get either a residency or you need to set up an entity in this country, and then with these residencies or entities you can set up brokerage accounts and you can set up perfect bank accounts. For example, if you set up a zero tax anonymous US LLC in Wyoming, you can then with this anonymous Wyoming LLC open a Kraken exchange account, and you can open great bank accounts which are also crypto friendly, like for example Chase JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs. With your UAE residency, you can open, for example, a Binance exchange account. Binance is headquartered in the UAE, and then you can open bank accounts like ADCB, like Emirates MBD. And no, I'm not talking about the just regular retail banking. I'm talking about priority banking or private banking with the right banker, because then it's no issue at all. We already showed you many banks in Switzerland. They are like 20, 30 crypto-friendly, extremely crypto-friendly banks in Switzerland. Another way is obviously just to buy assets with your crypto. That's why I love, for example, the UAE, because you can buy real estate with crypto, you can buy supercars with crypto, you can buy watches with crypto, or you can buy, for example, real estate in Maldives at Soneva. Soneva offers now villa ownership. The third option is obviously to use a professional crypto exchange broker. I mean, this is the company that I was setting up right now, and a professional crypto broker takes a percentage, but they are licensed, they can send you an invoice and just help you to transfer the money. And this is just one part of our big structure to help you as a client, because we offer you the holistic solution, not just the residency. We offer you the company setups, the banking, the money transfer, the real estate, and much more. That's what we are doing, and that's what we love to do. And for now, I just love to enjoy this beautiful nature of Europe, and I would say I see you in Paris. Paris, the city of love. Let me explain you what you can expect from this city. Let's start with the positive side. I mean, guys, you see, it's again beautiful weather. Alhamdulillah, you see the Eiffel Tower. We are here at the beautiful Four Seasons, and you see all this legacy from people from 200, 300 years ago. I mean, traditional buildings, everything in this Renaissance style, beautiful art. And this is definitely something that I understood here, that I need a big Renaissance style palace because it's beautiful. And I think you can't see it anywhere else besides of Paris or besides of France. People are born, this generation is born into this history, into this culture. And what is this generation doing? You see junkies, homeless people, you see people, instead of playing harp or piano, who pretend to be an animal. Then you have graffiti, then you have garbage, and you can see how the West is falling apart in real time. You can't see it anywhere else besides of Paris or besides of France. People are born, this generation is born into this history, into this culture. And what is this generation doing? You see junkies, homeless people, you see people, instead of playing harp or piano, who pretend to be an animal. Then you have graffiti, then you have garbage, and you can see how the West is falling apart in real time. And if you
guys are interested in learning more about this kind of stuff, you guys can always go to Samuel Aziz's website and also his YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your time. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts. Is it worth it to move your money around, set up multiple different accounts, and move your money so it can be withdrawn cash tax-free?